Hey guys, Team Pokemon here. In today's video, we are going out for the Party Up event yet again in Pokemon Go, and we're going to see what shinies we can find. Now, we got a daily incense to drop to see if maybe a Galarian bird pops up, and we also got some shinies to hunt. Most importantly, Solosis. I still need shiny Solosis in Pokemon Go, so we're going to be hunting that like crazy this event, but unfortunately, a lot of these spawns cannot be shiny, so we'll see how it goes. Yesterday, well, I guess when you're watching this 2 days ago, we had a crazy New York vlog where we got ourselves tons of shinies, so we'll see if maybe we can match that in this vlog, but yeah, we'll have to see. But we got ourselves a Tadbulb on spawn number 1 for the daily. Nothing too exciting, but we got 3 tasks. Let's see. Of course, it's a nose pass. That's the the power up 10, so it's a chance at a Party Hat Wurmple, chance at Hisuian and Growlithe, and then nose pass for whatever reason. But this was also another chance. It's a non-event task, but use 5 raspberries has the potential to be Wurmple, and now we're gonna hundo CP check this. Ooh, actually a decent Fuecoco, 475. I was gonna say we're gonna hundo CP check it. 483, I believe, is what you're looking for. But yeah, we're gonna be going ahead and just playing this event, see what we can find. We're also gonna look for some clips as usual. Solosis, not shiny, that's still the one we need. But Whismur on spawn number 2, not shiny either. Now, to be honest, my big problem with this event is a lot of the stuff cannot be shiny as we get 2 Solosis, which we still need. The first one's from the last time we checked. Last clip, we checked it already. But we got a Gothita and a double Pidgey. But again, my problem is a lot of this stuff just can't be shiny. So I feel like they should have boosted the odds like they did in the Paldean Adventures event when Lechonk initially debuted. We had a Weasel, Fletchling, all that stuff was shiny boosted. But in this event, we don't have a single shiny boosted spawn, and a lot of the spawns, like I said, can't be shiny. So it's like 50% of the spawns can't even be shiny. We got a Sawaddle on the daily. I'm gonna go ahead and catch the Solosis to get it out of the way and catch that Sawaddle. Walking backwards for a quick Kecleon that isn't shiny, unfortunately. Then we got ourselves a Starly. Also not shiny. Now here's an interesting daily spawn. We got ourselves a Vullaby on the daily. Unfortunately not shiny, but I actually still need one for this line. So let's catch this thing and see if it's any good. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I'll let you guys know if it is. And here's something I didn't know was possible. Kind of like the last event, and it's not a shiny Party Hat Wurmple, but if you do get a Wurmple on your daily, because of course it's not spawning in the wild, but if you get one on your daily, it is gonna have the Party Hat, which is pretty awesome. Don't run away, come on, you're popping out of Ultra Balls. But this happened to me with the Blitzel in the last event and the Curlia, so pretty excited to see this. Hey, pray for some Wurmples on your daily, I guess. And we found a clip and we beat him up, but let's see if he has a pink noodle. We're still looking for a shiny Shadow Dratini. You already know I'm gonna be hunting this until it leaves, but let's see if we get it right here. We do not, unfortunately. 347, I don't know if that's any good, but first, let's check this cluster as we still have the daily running as well, so we kind of got to be quick. We have all the Paldean starters, which again, can't be shiny, but it is nice to see a couple of them. We did get some plushies. If you guys haven't checked out that New York vlog, go check it out. We got a Fuecoco and a Sprigatito plushie. That one for my fiance, Fuecoco for me. And the daily's all wrapped up, but we got a Solosis that isn't shiny. And another Kecleon in this park. It is unfortunately not shiny, but hey, we take it. Solosis, also not shiny. Unfortunately, we'll be hunting that all event. And Swablu on the instance, not Swallow. And we quickly took down a decoy. Let's see if we get ourselves a shiny Shadow Bellsprout from this one. And we're currently going to go head to our second park that we usually grind at, and that is a Phantom Nest, which is absolutely awesome. Maybe we'll get a Phantom, and of course it's Eradicate. Get out of my face. We got ourselves a Lechonk though, that is in pink. We got one of those yesterday, leaving New York in the Uber. Absolute clutch from the Uber. But we got a Totodile that isn't green, I guess turquoise, whatever you want to call it. And a quick Lechonk and a Gothita. Let's see if one of them is a shiny. Unfortunately, now we did already check the Oranguru on the incense, but look who's back. The shiny's still that way? Okay, let's go. Well, I got good and I got bad news. Now we got a couple Solosis and a good amount of spawns over here, but unfortunately, I think this nest switched over into an Apom nest, which is really annoying because the Dribber nest didn't change, the Pidgey nest didn't change, but of course, the really cool one with the Phantom nest changes, unfortunately. So we lost our Phantom nest. I guess it is what it is. We will check everything here. We'll be, checking along the way at both parks that we have left, but unfortunately, no Phantom nest. I really wanted to take advantage of that nest, but I guess it is what it is. I got 1 day of it, and that's it. And now we got a nice cluster with a bunch of Apom, which could have been Phantom if this nest didn't switch over, but it is what it is. We'll still check it. We'll still be here probably daily, because honestly, the spawns in this nest are actually really good, like the spawn rate. That's why I was so happy about it being Phantom. I mean, look how many Apoms we're getting on the screen right now. Like, it is a high spawn rate nest, but unfortunately, it switched over from Phantom Phantom to Apom. Apom is still cool. It's a great shiny, but we all know Phantoms is just one of my favorite shinies ever. So I would have taken more of those, but unfortunately, no shiny in this cluster either. And I'm seeing tons of Kecleon today. Not complaining, but is this one shiny? Nah. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we got ourselves a little bit of a T-Rex back there with a couple Houndours around it. You know, it's got its Who Let the Dogs Out vibe, I guess. I don't know, but we'll see if we maybe get a blue doggy, because, I mean, this did spawn during the first Paldean event with boosted odds, and we picked up plenty of them, but unfortunately, this park is closed, so that sucks, but thought I'd show it off. Terrakion. Now, Terrakion has a pretty nice shiny. We're going to be doing raids until we get the shiny, and every time we don't get a shiny, we gotta transfer a shiny, so hopefully we don't do that. But first raid is shiny. No way. First raid back. Well, we got a shiny Terrakion already. There's no way. First raid back. Shout out Johnny Gates, the person that invited me to this raid. But hey, that's what you like to see. Shiny Terrakion, first raid. I got 2 Cobalions yesterday, but we take a shiny Terrakion. IVs are pretty horrendous, but let's go first raid. I actually really like the shiny. The red and the turquoise color on it is really, really nice. But hey, we're still gonna do 10 raids for this video, so yeah, let's see if we go back to back, I guess. Now we got 2 purple Wurmple tasks from that shiny Terrakion, and let's see if one of them is shiny. Second one is not shiny, unfortunately. Then we got a hundo check on a Quaxley. Let's just see if it's the hundo CP 442. Definitely not it. And now a quick cluster with a Ghastly and a Tyrant, which would be amazing if it would have been blue. But we also got ourselves a Lechonk that is in pink, a Pidgey, and a Morlul. Now, of course, this event is pretty good for any of you that did miss the brand new shinies during this season. We got Morlul, Solosis, and what's the last one? Gothita. There we go. Those 3. So I mean, it is a pretty good event for that. But I won't lie, that Terrakion caught me off guard. But let's see what else we can get. And not much of a cluster, but we got a Solosis that unfortunately isn't shiny. And I think this actually switched into a Ghastly nest, which I won't complain about. I would take more shiny Ghastlys, but let's see if this one's shiny. It is not. And now we got some eggs and an appearance from Kira. Let's see if she gets us a shiny, though. We got ourselves a Galarian Meowth, egg number 1, and she's going a little bit crazy right now, but it's okay. She's a cutie. Got the dash out on the shirt, and not a shiny in the game. That kind of looked like a big Quillfish. Maybe that's an XXL, or maybe I'm just tripping. It's okay. But we'll see if we can hatch ourselves a shiny. We're going to be hatching these 7K eggs because they have 1 in 64 odds, but they also have the Hisuian mods that can't even be shiny, just like these Quillfish. I wonder when we'll get that shiny release, because it's actually a really nice shiny. I like the light purple on it, but these aren't looking anything too crazy. But let's see. Let's just see if we got ourselves a hundo. I don't think we do, but maybe I'm surprised. And no XXL. Actually, wait. That's an XXL, Galarian Zigzagoon. But did we get an XXL Quillfish? Because, no, I guess I'm just tripping. I thought that I saw one. Solosis on the house. Not shiny. And another day, another park, and some crazy hair. But we got a daily incense to run, and we're going to check out this park today. I saw it on the nearby. I was looking, you know, just like, oh, where's the best places to play in the area? And we decided to maybe try out this park today. Hopefully it goes pretty well. There's a lot of stops around this place, so there's at least that. But unfortunately, I do think it is a Swablu nest, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and grind today, see what we can find. Maybe we get another shiny Lechonk in this event. Maybe we get a couple other stuff. But as I said, there's some, you know, a decent amount of stops. There's some raids down there. There's a Terrakion, I guess, that we can head over towards. And yeah, we'll see what else we can get today. We hopefully will pick up at least a shiny in the wild today, because we didn't get one yesterday. We did get the Terrakion, but no wild shiny. We'll see what spawn number 2 on the daily is. It's a Lechonk, but not a pink one. And the daily's still running, but we took down a decoy. So let's see if we can get a shiny Shadow Bellsprout. And we also have 1 power-up 10 task, which could be a Hisuian Growlithe or the Party Hat Wurmple, but it could also be a Nose Pass. Like this could also be Eradicate, Pain. But we got ourselves a power-up 10, and it's Nose Pass. Bro, that's back-to-back Pain. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of pain right there. We're walking to the Terrakion where a lot of people are in it. What the heck? Your boy's got to get to stepping. Now we got that in-person Terrakion, and to be honest, my in-person luck has been pretty darn good recently, so maybe we can keep that going with this one. And shout out to JT for the help with the raid, but doesn't help us get a shiny. It is what it is. We also have a Party Hat Wurmple task that we might as well check. It's not purple, unfortunately. 243 though is decent. I think 247 is that hundo. And 2 more power up 10 tasks, and let's see if one of these is the shiny Party Hat Wurmple or a shiny Hisuian Growlithe. Just don't be Nose Pass again, please. Come on. I spoke that one into existence. And we still got some crazy hair, but we got a couple spawns with a Swablu, a Galarian Stunfisk, which is not shiny, was a boosted shiny. Lechonk could have been pink, unfortunately wasn't. And then another Swablu, not shiny. There's a bunch of small live around, which is cool. I'll check if they're huge or tiny after. But we got two tasks, which could give us a purple Wurmple, which is this one, not shiny. And then this one's a maybe. It is a Wurmple, but not purple. Now we're slowly making our way down this trail to see how good of a grind spot it is, but we got a Solosis that isn't shiny. We got a raid for Terrakion again. Let's do that. And we're under a bridge, but we got a Solosis. Let's see if it's shiny. No, still not. And under another bridge, but we got a 33 task instead of 50-50. Please don't be a nose pass. Why? And nothing shiny just yet today, but we got 3 12K eggs. Let's see if we can get another shiny Pancham. We got our first one recently, and when is shiny Sandile gonna release? As I see that pop out of an egg in a pond yard, would have been pretty cool to get shiny. I really want shiny Sandile in the game soon, but let's just check IVs real quick. Nothing too special. Still on the hunt for shiny number 1, but we got a Lechonk here that isn't shiny. I already checked the other one, but we got 2 tasks. We got a Fuecoco to see if it's a hundo. It is not, unfortunately. And then we got task number 2 is a potential Wurmple. Oh yes, shiny Hisuian Growlithe. Hey, let's go. Okay, well, that's not a Wurmple, but hey, it's a shiny. Let's go. First shiny of the grind. I was not ready for that one because it was a 33 task, and I've been disappointed by plenty of nose pass today, unfortunately. But we actually get a shiny for the day, shiny Hisuian Growlithe. I've been worried a little bit with, like, you know, being in New Jersey. It's not as, you know, hectic and as, I don't know, not as busy shiny wise, you know, so I was hoping I could still entertain you guys. If we get ourselves this, a shiny Hisuian Growlithe, let's go. 2 more tasks, and let's see if these ones provide the same luck that we did last time. First, we got the same thing, a hundo check for Fuecoco, unfortunately not it. But do we got ourselves a shiny Hisuian Growlithe again? We don't, but ooh, 241 is decent. Again, 247 I think is that hundo. I think the 243 was a 93% earlier. And now we got 2 decoys right next to each other. So let's see if any of them have the golden leaves. Like I said, we got the golden / yellow Growlithe, whatever color you want to call it. Maybe we get ourselves a shiny Shadow in this video as well. And we're gonna get a Rocket Radar after this. Maybe look for some clips, but is it a shiny? First one, no. Let's get that second one done. And second decoy taken care of. Let's see if this one though has a shiny Shadow Bellsprout for us, because we're still looking for 2 more to complete that line, because eventually I want to try to complete the line. And we do have that radar now, so we're gonna try to look for a cliff as well and look for a pink noodle. But first, gotta eradicate 375. And another quick power up 10. But it's a Hisuian Growlithe, not shiny this time though. And now we got ourselves a few checks, and let's see if something shines, because we're still looking for our first wild shiny of this video. We've gotten a research shiny, a raid shiny. Now I guess the only other ways to get shinies that we still haven't done is a wild shiny, maybe from a Team Rocket, Grunt, or Leader. Talking about that, there's a Sierra here, but we're gonna ignore a Sierra because we don't need the Sableye anymore. We already have one, so we're gonna ignore it for now. But let's keep it going and look for a clip. And another decoy plus 2 power up 10 tasks, which is where we got our first shiny of the day. So maybe we could get shiny number 2 of the day from either the decoy or from the task. So let's just go ahead with the decoy first. Unfortunately not Shadow shiny, 203, nothing too special either, but let's see if we can get either a purple Wurmple or another shiny Hisuian Growlithe, because I will not complain with more of those. But over 2 on the Wurmples, unfortunately. Then we got ourselves a Gothita that isn't shiny. Now we got 9 of these 7K eggs, and they do have boosted odds in them, and they do have Hisuian Growlithe in them, so maybe we could get our second Hisuian Growlithe of the day. That would be really nice, but we're trying to just pick up as many shinies as we can. Unfortunately, over 3 or 4 so far. I lost count on the eggs already. Okay, that's not good, but we'll see what we can get from these, as I'm gonna let the next egg cook, because I think the next egg is the one with the shiny. We've seen a lot of Galarian Stunfisk in these. Maybe we get a hundo for PvP, but we get a Alolan Vulpix that isn't shiny. At least I don't think so. I think the sparkles are still glitched, or they don't sparkle at all. And Alolan Vulpix isn't the easiest one to tell. I know the feet change color, and my gosh, so many Voltorbs in this batch. At least give us a hundo Voltorb then. Okay, well, there's the 9 eggs, all not shiny, but okay, 96, but no hundo, unfortunately, and no shiny. Another Solosis. Is this one shiny? It's not, unfortunately, but we got a pink pig check. Might as well check that. Nope, not a pink pig. What about a pink Woopa? It's not gangsta, but it's not shiny either. And we got ourselves another decoy. Let's see if this brings us a shiny Shadow Bellsprout. We've done a pretty decent grind today, over 2 hours, just the one shiny, and hopefully we can maybe pick up a wild shiny at some point, but come on, no golden leaves. And a quick power up 10 task again. This is how we got our first shiny, but not our second one. Now it's time for our Shadow Shiny Pineco check. Let's see if this is shiny. We also have 3 Purple Wurmple checks for the task, and we'll see if one of those turns out to be shiny. But first, like I said, we got a shiny Shadow to check. Not shiny Shadow. Okay, it is what it is. We also got a nice cluster here. But first we got some Wurmples to check. Okay, let's see if one of these turns out to be shiny. Second one is not. So what about the third one? Come on, Purple Wurmple. Nope, okay. 239, decent though. But let's check this cluster. We do have a Solosis here. We're still looking for shiny Solosis number 1 and maybe shiny Lechonk number 9. I mean, that would be great. I would take as many shiny Lechonks as I can get. First we got a Morlo, and I guess I probably should have checked the incense spawn of Fletchling, but it stayed there the whole time, which is nice. It literally just despawned after I checked it. It was waiting for me, okay guys? But we got a triple Lechonk. I did check that Tauros already, and the Rhyhorn, but not the Lechonks, because I didn't see all of them yet. But okay, Brealoop, can you get out of the way so I could check this last Lechonk to see if it's a pink Lechonk, please? Okay, I'll let you guys know. And the shiny luck has been a bit slow, but maybe that means we're gonna get a pink Noodle. We've taken down plenty of decoys, so let's see if maybe taking down the cliff is what we needed to do this whole time to get ourselves that shiny Shadow, because that would be absolutely amazing. If we could get the pink Noodle 338, I don't know if that's good, but not shiny. And it's time to wrap up today's video, and honestly, I'm sorry about the lack of shinies, but we did get 2 awesome shinies. But first, let's see if we can add a third on the house, because that would be pretty awesome if we could maybe pick up a Morlo, Vulpix, or a Gothita. And again, this event unfortunately does have a lot of Pokemon that just can't be shiny. It's a little bit unfortunate, and yeah, you know, it just happens. Sometimes it's going to be that way, and this is one of those events. But today we did pick up 2 awesome shinies. Also got some weird lag down here for whatever reason, but I also throw up 2 eggs to hatch at dinner. But we got 2 shinies in this video. We got ourselves a shiny Terrakion and a shiny Hisuian Growlithe, which was pretty awesome. I love this shiny. It looks really, really good in game, as well as the evolution. And to pick up another Terrakion is also a really nice shiny. Now, unfortunately, is really bad IVs, but maybe down the line somebody wants that in a lucky trade. But you can see so far in this event, 3 of my shinies have been from raids, and then 3 have been from wild, and then 1 from research. So it's been a weirdly slow event, but to be honest, I haven't been in like my normal playing location. I did get to play in New York and popped off that day, but the last couple days it's been a shiny a day. I also haven't been able to play as much due to, you know, me spending a lot more time with my family because, you know, obviously it's vacation time. So hopefully you guys have still been enjoying the videos. We did take out a bunch of leaders and stuff today, a bunch of decoys, and yesterday as well, but unfortunately no shiny along those. But we did get that Hisuian Growlithe, which is pretty awesome, which actually puts up, I want to see my Hisuian Growlithe check numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a whole squad of Hisuian Growlithe. And again, the Arcanine looks really, really good. And let me know in the comments down below what shinies you guys have gotten this event so far. Purple Wurmple is pretty awesome, and oh, we got an invite. Oh, okay. It's a Bombardier, which is all right, but we're doing a Terrakion raid video, which is going to be coming out soon, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, again, how your event is going. And before we wrap up today's video, we got a new member to the channel. We got ourselves the boy, Mudkip. Yes, Mudkip, oh, how did you know? 20% of you guys are subscribed. Shout out to Mudkip for knowing that. 20% of you guys are subscribed, and we hit 11.7K. We're getting so close to 12K, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. So, because we're trying to hit 15K by the end of the year, and if you don't, Mudkip's gonna be mad at you. Well, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.